You know, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't love those people who always say, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Especially the black people. Is that the time that they need to take to think about the next actual thing they're saying? But it is a nice habit. You know, perception is key to everything. How do you view things? How do you see things? And the people that control us, they obviously know how big of a role perception of things is to everything. So they pervert everybody's views on pretty much everything, at least all of the most important things. So people can find the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if your perception of the reality is not really close to the actual reality, some minor, sometimes some major, sometimes some life-ending problems might arise to your life. Not only for you, but the people you care and love about. Sometimes your actions that come from your perception of things can lead to very bad things for your family, if you have children, your friends, for yourself. That's why we need a crystal clear perception, and we have to know ourselves what the fuck is going on with us. That crystallizes the perception also with other things and other people. The better you know yourself, the better you can understand other people and what they are going through. These days, this opposite of the perceptions can be used to make the peasants fight together, obviously. But let's say raw chicken, for example. That's a great example. You might perceive this absolutely retarded because you perceive health, that there's some outside forces, some outside little things called germs, bacteria, that are out there to get you. They're out there to get your ass, and you have to protect yourself. You cannot let those guys into you, because with your perception of reality, those are the causes for diseases, illnesses. What really makes us ill? That's a great book. Look into it. But my perception is completely different. With my perception, I already know everybody has salmonella, salmonella inside of their bodies. doing some wonderful things to help you. Everybody has E. coli. In my perception, diseases and illnesses, they come when we are exposed or we ingest things that human beings should not, things that are toxic for human beings. And that toxicity, that pollution, you and I might be exposed to. That starts to cause problems. And the bacteria, the fungi, the parasites, the worms, these guys can take many forms. They are there, always inside of us, all of us. But sometimes, when our bodies get real toxic, they need to come out. Those little dudes need to come out full force to save your ass, or at least try to help your ass to save your ass. Because you done did fucked up. Then when the people that perceive these things are actually the cause of the disease, look at the reaction, they see what's going on there in the firefight. They look at the firefighters. There are these little guys. They see those and they perceive that they are the cause of it. But I perceive that they are there to help my poor ass because I did fuck up. I done did fucked up. They're there to help me. Those people that perceive that they are there to harm you, they are the cause of all of this mess you put yourself in. They perceive that they need to take these drugs, that they perceive good drugs, legal drugs, because there's also, by their perception of things, illegal drugs, very bad drugs. But there's good drugs that the medicine man gives you. And even though these drugs might have some side effects, they can kill those little guys and stop the symptoms. Let's just pray no side effects come. And sometimes those side effects can come a little bit later. Because in my perception, you done fucked up again. You fucked up once and then you fucked up twice. Same with inflammation with your body. People always wanna fight the inflammation. Your body's doing some weird shit that it ain't supposed to do. But my perception, inflammation is there to heal your body. When your body inflamed, it always has a cause. You fucked up, and you might not even know that, but you did. But good thing for you, nature, your body, has a plan to save your ass. That's called inflammation. And you should aid the inflammation. You should work together with the inflammation to actually heal the problem you had. Not fight against it and suppress it. Because that sends you to a loop of more problems. And that's what we see with our medical medical mafia basically, establishment, whatever. But some people perceive the medical doctors to be those guys that know what to do when shit gets tough. And sometimes they actually might know what to do. Sometimes they might actually save your ass. But to my knowledge, it's also one of the biggest leading causes of death in the modern world. Because they have based their system to make money, not actually help people. They do that Hippocrates oath or whatever just for the looks, just for the shits and giggles, because there's no honor anymore. There's only greed. Also, if they would have same kind of perception that I do, it would be pretty hard to make money with the things they do, because it's actually the nature that actually heals you. And because you went against nature, because it's why you are in the fucked up situation you put yourself into. So you need to start working with the nature to reverse and heal yourself. That's really the only way to do it if you actually want to heal yourself properly. Anyway, that's about it. Pay attention how you perceive things. Pay attention, do you have an open or closed mind? Do you actually take things by how they is? Or do you actually take things by religious belief? You believe that it is how it is, even though you cannot prove it. Nobody else can prove it. Just like with the germ theory. That's why it's a theory. And best science is proving it wrong every single time. Every single day out here. Like we do with the best sciences. We're doing that groundbreaking science. Good talk, everybody. See you tomorrow, if I'm still alive.